Welcome to Curiosity Kids. I'm Joy with ACCPF and this is Tate. Today we are making our last in our Bakers and Makers series, and it is probably one of my favorite desserts, and I know it's like your favorite dessert on the planet. Tate is going to make chocolate mousse. So good, so delicious. There's a few steps, but it's not that hard once you figure out how to do it, right? You need to take your time, be patient, but it's definitely worth it, I think. So, you ready to start showing them what to do?
Yeah.
All right, take it away, Tate.
The first thing you're going to need to do is wash your hands. So you don't want to make unsanitary mousse. Now that that's done, here are the things you're going to need. You're going to need some way to mix things. Let that be a full mixer like we have here, a hand mixer, or just a bowl and a whisk. The ingredients you'll need are half a cup of heavy cream, 3 eggs, about a cup of your highest quality chocolate, 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 a teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons and 1/4 a cup of sugar. The first step you're going to want to do today is you want to have a bowl and you want to melt your chocolate down. First, we put the butter in the bowl. Then, we put the chocolate in the bowl. Remember, it's about a cup of chocolate. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can either do it, what I'm going to do real quick, which is put your chocolate in a bowl and melt it in the microwave. You have to be very careful about how you do this. You actually you can't do it for more than 20-second intervals at a time. And when the chocolate gets to about 75% melted, that's when you want to take it out, or else it will burn. You have to be very careful about this. You can also melt it on double boiler. You don't want to do this without a parent or guardian nearby though, because it's fire, boiling water, and that's very hot. Once you've taken it out, since your chocolate is 75% melted, you want to let the residual heat in the bowl melt the chocolate rest of the way. Keep stirring it to make sure that they get all the way melted though. Now that your chocolate is nice and smooth and creamy, it may look delicious now, but do not lick it. You must refrain, it will taste better later, I promise. Now we want to take our 3 eggs. You should also have 2 extra bowls. Extra, get it? For this part, you have to be okay with handling raw eggs though. Make sure to thoroughly wash your hands again after this step. This step is separating the egg yolks from the egg whites. There are 2 ways you can do this. First way is a more simple way, and it's to make a hole and then put the egg straight onto your hand, but wipe the fingers open so that all the egg whites can drip into 1 cup. And then once you've gotten as much of the egg whites as you can, putting the yolk in the other cup. Another way you can do it is you can crack the egg and use the 2 halves and kind of spill it, toss the yolk back and forth over the egg white bowl. All the egg whites will drip into here and you'll have just a yolk. It's more efficient than the hand thing, but it's a lot harder and I can't do it really well. Cleaning up as you go is very good strategy so that you don't have a huge mess to clean up after you're done. We want to take our egg whites and set them to the side and bring back our bowl of chocolate butter mixture. We want to slowly add the yolks, if they're still whole, 1 at a time. Now you want to get out your whisk and your bowl, or your big heavy kitchen things. You want to make sure you can add the whisk attachment to it if you have one. So you want to put in your egg whites, and now you just beat the egg whites until they're nice and foamy. Be patient, that's the key. Once your egg whites are foamy, you want to add your cream of tartar, and you want to get 1/2 a teaspoon of it. And then you want to gradually beat it until soft peaks form. Now that you have your soft peaks, you want to add 1/4 cup of sugar. And then you want to continue mixing until you get stiff peaks, which are like the soft peaks, except instead of melting back into itself, they stay. Now you want to add your egg white mixture to your chocolate mixture. You want to be very gentle with the egg whites. If you see, you'll notice how fluffy and easy and light it is. That needs to be there. It can't be all runny. What you want to do next is you want to mix it in, but you don't want to mix it. You want to fold it in. And by that I mean you want to kind of scoop it and fold it. You need to make sure that the air does not leave the egg whites. This is an essential part because if the air leaves the egg whites, your mousse won't be nice and fluffy like mousse. It'll be just a runny chocolate sauce. And then next, you want to make the whipped cream. So take about 1/2 cup of heavy cream and put it in your mixer. You also want to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to take out your vanilla and add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And mix it up on high speed. Then you want to add your whipped cream, which should have very stiff peaks. Then the folding that we did earlier, I'm going to do the same thing here. Now that you have your bowl of pretty much completed mousse, you can either just put them in little containers like this, and you have to put them in the fridge and let them chill at least 2 hours. Or if you're like us, we like to add a little texture to it, to our little mousse packet thingies. So here I have a rolling pin and a bag of chocolate cookies. We have these little mini cups here. You just take a little scoop or two. Oops, do the first one. Just a scoop or so. 4 or 5. Then you want to take another spoon and carefully remember, don't get the air out. Get a nice scoop of your mousse. I want to leave a little room on top for extra toppings like whipped cream or extra Oreo crunches or chocolate or whatever you want to put on top. Now that you're done with your mousse and it's in the fridge chilling, it's time to make the whipped cream topping. What you're going to need is a cup of heavy cream. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla paste. You're also going to need 4 tablespoons of sugar. Now, just whisk it on high until it's thick and whipped creamy consistency. You can either pipe it or spoon it on top of the mousses after they've finished chilling. Then you can just put them back into the fridge for saving to eat later, or you can just immediately eat them, your choice. Or share them with friends.
Okay, these look amazing. And I know they are because we totally ate some already and it's delicious. So I think we should package these up and maybe share some with our friends. So if you want to make these amazing chocolate mousse desserts, just go to acparks.org. Just follow the link. We have all of the instructions and your ingredients right there ready to go. So just get into your kitchen and have some fun and make something delicious. That's pretty good. Bye, you guys.